Hello everybody, today we're going to be working into a deeper stretch. So think longer holds for these postures, and we're going to be working at different intensities. So I really encourage you to feel into your body and take it at your own pace. Okay, let's get started in downward dog. In your downward dog, lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Extend the arms long. And think about reaching your sit bones back. Shift forward into plank, knees to the floor, child's pose. In your child's pose, crawl the fingertips forward, reaching forward as far as you can to lengthen the arms. Allow the sit bones to ground into the mat. Take a full, deep inhale in. And exhale, full breath out. Come up onto your fingertips and then take your left hand underneath your right arm. Crawl the fingertips towards the right side as you let the left shoulder and the left ear land on the mat. You can stay here, or if you want a deeper stretch, can you roll your head back so that you're looking up towards the ceiling? If you still want more, you can walk the right fingertips over towards the left side for a gentle side bend here. Breathe deeply into this opening, softening the whole body. Slowly come back to center, come back into child's pose, and then switching sides. Take the right hand underneath your left arm, crawl the fingertips towards the left. Let the right shoulder and the right ear rest. Again, two options if you want more. You can turn the head to look up, and you can also walk the left fingertips more towards the right. Breathe well as you soften, as you melt into the mat. Slowly come back to center, child's pose. Crawl the fingertips back towards your knees, and then turn around, lie flat on your back. Allow the whole body to release, whole body to soften. Bend your knees, hug the knees into your chest. And then come into happy baby. So you allow the knees to open, the hips to open. Think about pushing your feet up towards the ceiling. Now take the soles of your feet to touch. Lower the heels towards your hips and allow the knees to be open. So think of pushing the knees away from you. With your lower back touching the mat, take a deep inhale in. And exhale, fully release. Hug both knees into your chest. Now keep your knees into your chest. Take the hands into a cactus shape. So your elbows are at a 90-degree angle, elbows heavy on the floor. Now draw the knees into your chest and then lower your knees towards the right side. So getting a twist into your lower back. Come back to center, knees into your chest, and then lower towards the left. Come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest, and then slowly roll up into your downward dog. Three rounds of breath to soften into your pose. You can walk the legs out one by one if that suits your practice today. Really feeling into any tight muscles in your body, any tension. Sending your breath to those areas that need a little bit more attention, a little bit more awareness. Now lift your right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Pushing the arms strongly, opening up the hip joint. Now send the knee forward, knee to forehead, round. Step the right foot outside the right hand for lizard lunge. Now here, can you try to lift the left thigh up so the left knee is off the floor. Keep the arms straight and you can rock back and forth just to wake up that hip. If it suits you, you can also rock sideways, right and left. Now come to find your stillness. You can stay here on your palms, or if you want to go deeper, you can lower the forearms to the mat. And then again, rocking sideways, forwards and backwards. Or you can stay in stillness and feeling the opening of your muscles, the lengthening, the releasing. If you're on your forearms, come back to your hands. Step the right foot back, downward dog. Left leg up, bend the knee, open up the hip. So getting the hip opening here. Send the left knee forward, knee to forehead. Round the back really well. Now step the left foot outside your left hand. Keep the back knee off the floor and try to lift the right thigh up. Good. As the right thigh lifts up, can you sit lower? Sink the hips low. Very nice. Now from here, let's come forward and backwards. So really working with this weight transfer. And then left side, right side. Now come to find your stillness. You can stay here or come onto your forearms, lizard lunge. Shift your weight forwards, backwards, right and left. Deep inhales and full exhales. Very nice. Come onto your hands. Step the left foot back, downward dog. Shake out the legs, bend the knee, right and left if you need to. Now take the right leg up. Bring the right knee towards your right wrist. We're coming into pigeon pose. So the shin is horizontal on your mat. And then you can let the left leg extend back as you lower the forearms down to the mat. Now, if pigeon pose is a little bit harder for you, you can place a block or a blanket underneath your hip. And this will help your hips soften a little bit easier for the pressure and the intensity. You can stay on your forearms, or you can stretch the fingertips forward, crawling the spine to fold over your leg, resting the forehead flat on the floor. Slowly come back to center. Arms are straight. Pushing into your hands, coming back, downward dog. Left leg lifts up towards the ceiling. Take the left knee towards your left wrist and land the shin on the mat. Walk the right leg back. Arms are straight. Now you can stay here. You can place props underneath your hips, or you can come down to your forearms. Feeling the stretch in your left hip, breathing deeply, exhaling fully. Stay or crawl the fingertips forward. Fold the body over your left shin and try to touch the forehead to the floor. Lengthen the inner arms long, softening the whole body. Let the body melt into the mat. Walk the fingertips back. If you have them straight, slowly come back up. Tuck the toe, pushing back, downward dog. Bring your knees to the floor. Cross your legs and then sit in a comfortable cross-leg position. Interlace the fingers, push the palms forward, full stretch. And then take the arms up over your head. Now see if you can lengthen your spine really tall. And then take your right hand to the right side of your mat, left arm side bent over towards the right side. Think about turning and twisting your upper body back, looking up, extending the left arm long. Come back to center and switched. Left hand to the floor, right arm reaches up, side bent over towards your left. Now feeling the side stretch from your right hip all the way to your right fingertips. Extend really well, looking up, breathing deeply. Slowly come back to center. Good, reach both arms up. Take the hands to heart center. And thank you again for joining me on the mat today. I hope the practice was calming and rejuvenating for you.